for the long haul, as are the community groups who've stepped up so well. And then the final thing I'll just point out is this is the attention of the state, of the country, and in some respects the world, and rightfully so. But we also understand it's a big state. This is hurricane season. There's assets here that that could potentially be used in future disasters as those come. So the state government's monitoring all storms that are happening. There are some. Kevin Guthrie's going to provide a little bit of brief on that. But suffice it to say, we take those very seriously. And we'll take whatever steps are necessary to make sure that we would be able to respond. We hope we don't have to. We hope it doesn't come to that. But tis the season, and you got to be ready. So I want to thank our Florida Department of Emergency Management, all their personnel. This is a key mission, one of the most important in the state's history. They also over a year on COVID. And then they've been able to prepare to respond to storms as well, should those storms present themselves for us. So thank you for them.
Thank you, Mr. Governor. To provide comments in Spanish, we have Lieutenant Governor Jeanette Núñez.
Good afternoon, buenas tardes, muchas gracias. El gobernador ha dicho que continuamos obviamente reuniéndonos con los grupos, los equipos de búsqueda y rescate. Como saben, tenemos todos los grupos de búsqueda y rescate del estado aquí actualizados. Ellos están obviamente incorporados en los grupos aquí con el condado Miami-Dade. Y obviamente eso va a continuar. Tenemos mucha confianza que ellos van a seguir trabajando arduamente y les agradecemos todos sus esfuerzos. También, como saben, nosotros aquí estamos continuando proveyendo recursos, incluso recursos de lo que es salud mental, consejeros de salud mental. Tenemos todas las diferentes agencias estatales aquí también proveyendo recursos de todos tipos. Tenemos la página web surfsidestrength.com, donde pueden ir a la página web que está actualizada ahora en este momento. Y también queremos reiterar que estamos, como saben, en lo que es la temporada de huracanes. Estamos monitoreando muy acerca. Nuestro director de servicio de emergencia va a hablar acerca de lo que estamos monitoreando. Estamos al nivel estatal preparados, obviamente, para cualquier tormenta que podremos tener en estas próximas semanas, y le vamos a seguir proveyendo el apoyo aquí al condado, pero para asegurarles que el estado está preparado y va a continuar a estar preparado en todas circunstancias. Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. Miami-Dade County Mayor, Honorable Daniela Levine Cava.
Good morning, everyone. Day 7. Our USAR teams have worked through the night, as they have every single night, to make headway through the rubble, and I want to thank them once again for their tremendous effort. The world is watching their bravery, putting themselves in harm's way to find people in the rubble. The weather has continued, unfortunately, inclement, causing definitely some challenges, but they have continued, they have persisted. The operation is moving forward. We pray for their safety on this mission. We've now recovered 4 additional victims. The number of deceased is at 16. 12 next of kin notifications have been completed. That is 4 families still waiting to hear. Please join me in continuing to pray for those who've lost their lives in this unthinkable tragedy, and all of their families who are grieving, and all of those who are still waiting and waiting and waiting for news. As I mentioned, we are conducting an audit of the list of those accounted and unaccounted for over the last few days. Our detectives have been working around the clock to reach every single person who we have been told may be missing by a loved one. We need to verify every report and to remove duplicates wherever possible. Please, this takes some time, and we will continue to update you. As of now, the number of accounted for is 139. The number of unaccounted, 147. And to remind you, we were previously including the number of deceased in the accounted for number, but for clarity moving forward, we're separating that. And so we have deceased, accounted, and unaccounted. As I mentioned yesterday, the process of verifying every names on these lists is very slow and methodical. So we are calling everybody, all family members, and sometimes we receive incomplete reports. We don't have the full information. It's difficult to reach some of the people who've provided reports, and so our detectives are continuing to work and will continue to provide the best possible numbers, the best updates as we get them. So the numbers are fluid and will continue to change. Please, anybody who has information, provide that information to us as soon as possible. It could be about a safe person or a missing person. Please call our hotline, 305-614-1819, 305-614-1819, and the website is miamidade.gov/emergency. We've also continued to expand operations at our Family Assistance Center. My Deputy Incident Commander, Charles Cyril, will give you further details about that next. And we are monitoring 2 systems, storm systems, in an abundance of caution. And Florida Department of Emergency Management Director Kevin Guthrie will give us an update about the storms that we're monitoring. So as we continue our search and rescue efforts 24/7 without stop, we're also taking immediate action to provide answers and accountability. I've been in close contact with our state attorney, Kathy Fernandez-Rundle, and her office will be spearheading. We hope she'll be asking the grand jury to do an investigation into the collapse. And we're also continuing to move forward with our own county audit of those buildings in the recertification process, and we're collaborating with our partners in the cities to support them as they conduct similar audits in their cities. We have 34 cities in Miami-Dade County. As I mentioned yesterday, my team and I are also meeting with subject matter experts on the issues relevant to this investigation. This will be from leaders in our coastal cities as well as experts from every possible angle. So we are going to get inputs and develop a set of recommendations for changes that need to be made here in the building process at the local level to ensure that this tragedy can never, ever happen again. And we know that our city partners, our state and federal as well, will be doing the same. So I'm grateful, beyond grateful, for this incredible team, for this deployment, and for this community. And we are doing everything humanly possible and then some to get through this tragedy, and we are doing it together. Los equipos de rescate trabajaron toda la noche y han continuado avanzando entre los escombros. Quiero agradecerles por su valentía para que esta operación siga avanzando. Hasta ahora hemos recuperado a 4 víctimas más. El número de fallecidos ahora es de 16 y hemos notificado a familiares de 12 víctimas. Como mencioné, hemos estado revisando la lista de los contabilizados y no contabilizados durante los últimos días para verificar la información y eliminar los duplicados siempre que sea posible. El número de los contabilizados es 139 y el número de los no contabilizados es 147. Antes incluíamos el número de fallecidos en el número contabilizado, pero para mayor claridad en el futuro les brindaremos 3 números separados: fallecidos, contabilizados y no contabilizados. El proceso de verificar cada nombre en estas listas es lento y metódico y lo hacemos directamente con las familias. Los números son fluidos y seguirán cambiando, como he dicho. Para dar nueva información, por favor, si tienen alguna pieza de información sobre una persona que está a salvo o desaparecida, por favor, utiliza nuestra línea directa 305-614-1819, 305-614-1819. Y continuamos expandiendo las operaciones en nuestro centro de asistencia familiar. Y mi subcomandante de incidentes, Charles Cyril, tendrá más detalles siguiente para ustedes. También estamos tomando medidas inmediatas para investigar y encontrar respuestas. La oficina de la fiscal Kathy Fernández Rundle encabezará una investigación del gran jurado sobre el colapso y nosotros, claro, vamos a cooperar en todo que está haciendo. También continuamos avanzando con nuestra auditoría de los edificios del condado de Miami-Dade en proceso de recertificación y colaboremos con los municipios para realizar auditorías similares. Y también nos reuniremos con expertos de todas las áreas para desarrollar recomendaciones y garantizar que una tragedia como esta nunca vuelva a suceder. Estoy muy agradecida por este equipo, pensando en ellos cada momento, durante la noche y en mis sueños. Esta implementación y esta comunidad, estamos haciendo todo lo humanamente posible y algo más para superar esta tragedia. Y lo estamos haciendo juntos. Gracias.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Division Director for Office of Emergency Management, Deputy Incident Commander Charles Cyril.
Good morning, everyone. The past nearly 7 days have been an all-hands-on-deck effort led by Miami-Dade County in close collaboration with our federal, state partners. I want to provide you with a few updates, beginning with the Family Assistance Center. As of this morning, we now have 26 organizations present at the Family Assistance Center. Together, these organizations, in their first full day, have served 30 families, offering an array of mental health, grief counseling, financial, lodging, travel, and logistical assistance, as well as many other services. I want to thank the 26 organizations who are working with us to provide this support. And I'd also like to thank everyone who has continued to generously support the relief efforts from your contributions that you are making. They are welcomed and greatly received. There have, unfortunately, been some people trying to take advantage with fraudulent GoFundMe accounts. What we can do is to assure that you are properly submitting funds or donating to the appropriate agencies. We express that you go to www.miamidade.gov/emergency. Anyone watching at home can visit this site and choose one of the agencies to support and to donate. You can also sign up here, there to volunteer, and we stress that it's important to sign up in advance to volunteer. Please do not show up at the site without signing up first. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Commander. To translate for the Deputy Incident Commander, Miami-Dade Fire Rescue Public Information Officer Erica Benitez.
Muy buenas tardes. Estos últimos 7 días han sido un esfuerzo de mano de obra en colaboración con Miami-Dade y el apoyo extraordinario que estamos recibiendo en cuanto al terreno estatal y federal. También a partir de esta mañana queremos informarles que tenemos 26 organizaciones trabajando en este momento en el Centro Familiar de Asistencia. Además, juntas estas organizaciones atendieron ayer a más de 30 familias afectadas, ofreciendo una gran variedad de servicios de salud mental, asistencia financiera de alojamiento, viajes y logística y también otros servicios más. Desafortunadamente algunas personas han tratado de aprovecharse de esta gran tragedia estableciendo cuentas fraudulentas de GoFundMe para asegurarnos de que todas las personas bien intencionadas que quieran donar a esta causa pueden estar seguras de que su dinero irá al sitio correcto. Les urgimos que visiten miamidade.gov/emergency. Gracias.
Thank you, Eric. And representing the Florida Division of Emergency Management, Director Kevin Guthrie.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. We're going to provide another update on the recent state response efforts. The Division of Emergency Management is working with Miami-Dade County Emergency Management to develop contingency plans for severe weather, including tropical cyclones. As part of this planning, the division requested a federal USAR team that we mentioned yesterday. The reason for this is that we will need that team to augment the efforts here so that we can free up some of our state assets to be able to respond to a tropical cyclone. That team will be here later today. Again, I want to be clear that this is contingency planning, and we at this point in time we're working with our state meteorologist. We're working with Dr. Ken Graham at the National Hurricane Center. I talked to Dr. Graham just before this news conference. He is keeping his team well aware of what's going on here. My team is very aware of what's going on here, and we will be closely monitoring the tropics. However, if a system does develop, I want to ensure you we have contingency plans, which include facility relocation, communications, backup plans of how we will continue to respond here while responding to the hurricane. Our state emergency response team back in Tallahassee, you heard the governor talk about that they've been responding for well over 470 days. A handful of them, about 20, went right into this response as well and have been working that ever since last Thursday night. So we are well aware, and we have done this before, where we have responded to multiple emergencies in the state at the same time. State Emergency Response Team is extremely experienced in managing multiple disasters at one time. The Florida Department of Transportation has brought in additional district staff to assist with around-the-clock debris removal. FDOT is also deploying additional heavy equipment from other areas of the state to assist with this effort. The Florida Department of Environmental Protection has issued an emergency final order waiving permitting requirements for the storage and processing of solid waste. This emergency final order will remove any requirements that may hinder the debris removal process. The emergency final order also includes guidance for disaster debris to assist the heavy rescue operations. The Florida Housing Finance Corporation has identified more than 120 multifamily rental developments to provide emergency housing to displaced individuals impacted by the collapse. The Florida Housing Finance Corporation has also requested that the Department of Housing and Urban Development at the federal level waive income limitations and other provisions to allow families affected by this tragedy to reside in any vacant unit home-funded properties. The state has also deployed additional human services personnel from the Florida Department of Education to respond to the Family Assistance Center to support the county's efforts. Overall, the state is continuing to fulfill all requests by our local partners. I also want to encourage all individuals impacted by this disaster to visit surfsidestrength.com. Again, that is surfsidestrength.com. This website provides resources for immediate emotional support and assistance. During this difficult time, the state is encouraging individuals to prioritize their mental health. The website is also available to families, survivors, first responders. Please remember to take care of yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. Florida Department of Economic Opportunity Secretary Dane Eagle.
At the Governor's direction, the Department of Economic Opportunity continues to assess the economic impact to the area and meet with individual businesses. The update this morning is that the SBA, the Small Business Administration, has accepted the Governor's request to draw down additional funds. This will allow local families, businesses, nonprofits to qualify for low-interest loans. They will be deploying personnel to the Family Assistance Center, where we also have a team deployed, and our 2 mobile units will assist them in identifying businesses who have expressed a need for assistance. We want to continue to direct businesses, families, nonprofits in need to floridadisaster.biz, floridadisaster.biz, where they can access these resources. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Surfside Mayor Charles Burkett.
Good morning. I started my day today, as I normally do now, with a tour of the site. I wanted to respond to the families who have been asking me questions about the dogs. Are the dogs being used? Are the dogs active? And I made it a point to visit with several of the handlers. And yes, indeed, they are very, very active, and we have 2 sets of dogs there. We have dogs that are looking for people who are alive, and we have dogs that are looking for people who have passed on, and they rotate those dogs in and out. An interesting question that came up in our conversation was whether or not the winds and the rain are inhibiting the dogs, and the handlers told me no. The dogs are not inhibited. As a matter of fact, they practice and they pick up scents from great distances, and the winds actually apparently the dogs are able to follow the scents to the destination, so that was good. I will tell you, this is day 7, I believe, and in all the days that I've been going to the site 3 times a day, I've never seen as many assets in place on that site. We've got heavy equipment, and it's actively lifting gigantic pieces of concrete out of that pile. We've got waves of first responders and rescue people all over the top of that mound, all over the side of that mound, and I'm told underneath that mound. So that's really good. Following that, I went up to visit with the families. I want to commend Mayor Cava. There's a revision in the way that the reports are now given twice a day to the families. It's very restricted, and it's only families that are getting inside, and I believe that the families do appreciate that, because the questions are coming exclusively from the families. They're getting the answers that they want, so that's very productive. With respect to there's been some talk by the families. They've asked me if the search is going to stop. Are we going to turn this from a rescue to a recovery? And I appreciated the governor's comments just a few minutes ago, where he basically said, we're not leaving anybody behind. This is going to go until we pull everybody out of there. This is our #1 effort, and I very much appreciate that, and I know the families appreciate that, and we'll all keep working to make that happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Miami-Dade Fire Rescue Chief Alan Kaminsky.
Good morning. I just wanted to emphasize the hard work that all our personnel are doing here on scene. Miami-Dade Fire Rescue and their efforts and relentless time, all our task force, all our support is nothing but amazing. Again, it's an extremely difficult situation. Nothing's changed. As you see, we're dealing with inclement weather as I speak. But we keep moving forward. We keep looking for certain signs, specific things as we're checking areas, focusing on our grids, those rescue grids, as I mentioned so many times, the delayering process. Very difficult situation. But working collaboratively in a group, trying to attain that goal. And that's to save someone's life.